Alexander Green's viral presentation titled The Next Magnificent Seven is all about AI. He claims to have found AI super stocks set to dominate the markets and goes as far as to say that $1,000 in each could make you a millionaire in less than 6 years. I sat through the entire presentation, and in this video, I reveal Alex Green's Magnificent Seven so that you don't have to spend money on his newsletter. Before I start, if you're looking for the best stock picks, go ahead and check out my #1 recommendation in the description below. These picks have beaten the S&P 500 by nearly 150% over the last few years. I should clarify that this content is for informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Alexander Green is the latest investment analyst in the finance newsletter circles to come up with artificial intelligence plays. He claims that AI is going to blow up, and he has identified 7 stock picks to ride that wave. He argues that if you invest $1,000 in each stock play, you can potentially grow your investment to $1 million in less than 6 years. That's quite bold of him, but Mr. Green is no stranger to making such predictions about the markets. As the chief investment strategist at Oxford Club, he has been doing this for years now. Let's cut to the chase here and dive straight into Alexander Green's 7 AI super stocks, or as he calls them, the next Magnificent Seven. To find out the names of the stocks Alex is recommending, you'd have to sign up for his $100 newsletter, the Oxford Communique. But you don't have to because Alex left us a few clues in his presentation that I used to find out the names of companies he is teasing. So, let's get to work. The first of his new Magnificent Seven is a company that develops CPUs. He calls it the AI CPU developer that could be the next trillion-dollar company. They design, develop, and license high-performance CPUs, and they are growing their operations. This company went public in 2023 and has its fingerprints in over 280 billion chips for all kinds of devices. It recently signed a deal with Apple to have its chip technology in their devices till 2040. And on top of that, the company earns recurring royalties when its tech is used in a product. The company that Alex could be hinting at here is ARM Holdings. ARM Holdings is a semiconductor and software design company. Its ARM architecture is widely used in mobile devices, embedded systems, and increasingly in servers and supercomputers. They do not manufacture chips themselves, but license their designs to other companies. Now, let's move on to the second company on Mr. Green's list. He describes the second of the Magnificent Seven as the company reinventing the internet with AI. This company has an array of more than 300 data centers located in cities across the world. IBM, H&M, DoorDash, Walmart, Best Buy, Lenovo, Dell, Etsy, and Nike work with it too. In the third quarter last year, net income improved 167% on a 32% increase in sales. The company that I think Alex is talking about here is Cloudflare. Cloudflare is a web infrastructure and website security company. It provides CDN services, internet security, and distributed DNS services. Let's move on to the next stock on Alexander Green's list. Alex Green has changed the third stock since he first released his pitch. At first, he was teasing a biotech company using AI to develop drugs. At the time, Alex was teasing a company called Exscientia, but due to poor stock performance, he has moved on to another stock. He calls the new stock the most exciting and predictable way to invest in AI. Founded in 1984 and based in the Netherlands, this company develops, markets, sells, and services advanced semiconductor equipment, specifically photolithography systems. It has customers that are huge companies, and it has been growing its sales numbers over the past few years. Alex's third pick is ASML Holding. ASML was founded in 1984 as a joint venture between ASMI and Philips. The company develops and manufactures photolithography machines, which are used to produce semiconductor chips. Now, Alex Green also changed the fourth stock on the list, arguably due to its poor performance. Initially, he was teasing a biotech stock that was using AI to cure diseases at the cellular level, which I found to be a company called 10x Genomics. But now he has moved on to another stock he calls the most powerful generative AI software company in the world. This company has worked with Ferrari, the Cleveland Clinic, Airbus, and a slew of energy companies. Alex Green says that this company is ranked the #1 software vendor in the world for AI, data science, and machine learning. In 2022, the U.S. Army awarded the company a $229 million contract for AI development services, and it recently won another government contract worth $178 million for its Titan battlefield system. With those clues, the company he is talking about here is Palantir Technologies. Palantir Technologies is a software company that specializes in big data analytics. It develops platforms that integrate, visualize, and analyze large quantities of data. Their software is used by government agencies, including the Department of Defense, and private companies for tasks such as intelligence, defense, and corporate data analysis. The fifth stock on Alexander Green's list is in robotics. Alex refers to the fifth pick on his list as AI robots revolutionizing manufacturing. It develops AI software and robotics for supply chains in the United States. Its robots can navigate giant distribution centers at speeds up to 20 miles per hour, stocking and retrieving goods. It works with Target and Albertsons, the second largest grocery chain in North America. It recently signed a huge deal with Walmart to install its systems in regional distribution centers nationwide. On top of that, it has $675 million in cash. He is most likely talking about a company called Symbotic. Symbotic is a robotics and automation company that specializes in warehouse operations. They develop AI-powered robotic systems that automate the sorting, storing, and retrieval of products. The sixth pick of the lot is a cybersecurity company. Mr. Green refers to it as the company protecting us from the dangers of AI. He says that this company has an AI technology that only allows authorized users and blocks cybercriminals. It has signed up 8,000 customers, including some of the biggest brand names in the world. Its client list includes American Express, BP, Deutsche Bank, UBS, Suncor, MetLife, even NASA. On the financial side, subscription revenue jumped from $280 million to $472 million in a single year. Annual recurring revenue increased from $570 to $774 million. And on top of that, the company is flush with cash at $1.3 billion in the bank. The company that fits this description is CyberArk Software. CyberArk Software is a cybersecurity company that protects organizations from cyber threats. They specialize in identity security and access management. They also provide solutions to secure privileged accounts, credentials, and sensitive data across various environments. And the final pick on Alexander Green's list is in biotech. Alex has highlighted it as his #1 stock in the entire market going into this year. The company is in gene editing, and it won the Nobel Prize for Chemistry in 2011. It has various treatments in the pipeline, including some for cardiovascular disease, lymphoma, kidney cancer, and solid tumors. It is also working on a gene editing treatment for diabetes. All told, the company expects to have 20 different treatments in the next 5 years. The company that fits this description is CRISPR Therapeutics. CRISPR Therapeutics leverages gene editing technology to develop medicines. Their focus is creating therapies for a range of genetic diseases. This includes hemoglobinopathies, cancer, diabetes, and other serious conditions. And so, those are the stocks that Alex believes will become the next Magnificent Seven. Now, while Green's insights are compelling, you should examine his recommendations objectively. You should also decide whether they align with your investment strategy and risk tolerance. Before you leave, if you're interested in stock picks that have outperformed the S&P 500 by nearly 150% over the last few years, check out my #1 recommendation in the description below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up below and subscribe for more.